class, take the summer prep courses, and don't settle for what you are doing. Always go higher. Now I want to take a few minutes talking to our young women in this audience and motivating them towards studying math and science. Now, there has been a lot of research done on the topic of gender differences in science and why girls are supposedly not as interested than boys in studying science. And I did a lot of research on this topic. If any of you want me to guide them or help them finding, I'll be glad to do that. What I discovered, these are my own conclusion. Intellectually, there is no difference between average group of girls and boys. Gender is not a good predictor of academic skill, interest, or even emotional characteristics. High school girls who think of math as a male thing, they are less likely to study math simply because they have built up in their mind that they cannot handle it. Sometimes parents also do have a lower expectation for their daughters to study math and science than they do for their son. And parents sometimes push their sons to play with Legos, racing cars, while the daughters play with dolls. And this is my personal experience too. When my kids were growing, I used to take girls to buy dolls and all those things, while the boys were interested in going to the shop, buying racing cars and things like that. So this is my own experience. I probably did the same thing what everybody does. Knowing the above, here are some motivational tips for the young women in this hall. Set up your goals in life and stick to them. Whether you want to be a doctor, an engineer, science, just stay focused. Envision yourself as a doctor, engineer, computer science major. If you dream it, you can achieve it. Who knows, one of these days, one of you might even be an astronaut, a female astronaut, going up the space. Find a role model or mentor with whom you can discuss your future. Expect obstacles and expect to overcome them. And lastly, study, study, and study. Now you can see that Mattel recently announced a new Barbie carrier. Can you see that? So if the Barbie can be a computer engineer, any one of you can be. And boys, I know there are few boys here, but I haven't forgotten you. And this stands for both boys and girls. Be ready to listen when you come to class, even if the subject is too difficult to understand. Do not hesitate to ask questions. This is a tough start. Take notes in the class and rewrite them after the class, giving you time to think about what was taught in the class. And very important for everybody to know, clear your mind of clutters. Then only you will have a concentration. Stay away from anybody who does not have a goal. Stay focused on your goal and study long and hard. Remember, you and you alone are in charge of your destiny. Develop your own priorities and balance them with your life. Instill the magic of belief in you. Never let a failure in life disappoint you, because every failure in life will make you stronger. Just imagine that you are riding a roller coaster. Whatever is down, it's going to go up, and then it's going to go down. So life is a roller coaster. And believe me, this is from my own experience. It was very hard for me to switch from pediatrics to emergency medicine. I went through a lot of hurdles doing those, but I'm happy that I got it done. And lastly, motivate from the heart. Make the impossible possible. So this is a take-home message for our young students sitting in this hall. If I can reach to this level in my life, all of you also can do the same. Remember, as I said in the beginning, I'm nothing special. I am a very ordinary person, like anybody else, but just that I had extraordinary goals, as, as I hope all of you do. So now, this is a very, I sometimes, I do write poems, and this is one of the very favorite poem of mine that I read at my TV show at the end of the school year, and I salute the graduating seniors. This is how this poem goes, and believe me, my poem has been well appreciated.